Hundreds of people living in shacks without running water or electricity. This is an illegal Roma settlement a few kilometers away from the center of Paris. We filmed in secret to show the kind of living conditions endured by the estimated 10,000-strong Roma community in France. Many of the migrants are living in fear since President Sarkozy ordered an immediate shutdown of 300 camps. Police have been told to deport any Roma migrants working or staying illegally in France. It's a clampdown supported by a majority of the French public.
A majority, 70 to 80% of French people support these measures, so a very high proportion. But this comes at a very specific moment in time, when we're seeing damaging portrayals of gypsies, Romas or whatever names, in a way which associates them with petty crime or worse.
This camp has been put on a list to be destroyed by the French authorities in the coming weeks. At any time, the police can come here and destroy all these houses, these homes behind me. For the families facing eviction, the pressure is intense. Both opposition and human rights groups say the policy amounts to discrimination.
The government is stigmatizing one group of the population, one nationality, even a minority among nationalities. They are targeting Romanians and Bulgarians because they are Roma. They aren't evicting other squats and shanties. It's a truly sickening ethnic policy.
And the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination agrees, saying racism and xenophobia were undergoing a significant resurgence in France. A criticism strongly denied by the government. European Affairs Minister Pierre Lelouch said, all these policies being carried out by the French government have the simple aim of guaranteeing public liberty. But it's not just the Roma community that's suffering. Charlie is proud to call himself a gypsy and he is happy with his nomadic lifestyle. The current situation worries him.
Both of my parents were interned in a concentration camp as a result of a simple petition. Now this call to hatred reminds me of our darkest days. It's like history repeating itself.
For generations, French travelers have been almost always on the move. That's becoming increasingly difficult as more and more towns object to their presence, disregarding bylaws aimed at protecting their way of life. But as French citizens, travelers are determined to fight for their rights, refusing to be outcasts in their own country. Victims like the Roma of a harsh political climate which shows no sign of abating. Estelle Youssouffa, Jazeera, Paris.